Hello, people. My name is Arann Harris, and I am the Fire Safe Marin do-it-yourself guy. I'm here to encourage you to do it yourself. Let's say there was a red flag warning. What would you do? Well, you'd walk around your house, take 15 minutes, clean up leaf litter, get ready to go so you can evacuate and feel good that your house is as safe as it can be during an ember storm. I'm here with Pat in the Sun Valley area of San Rafael, and she has graciously opened her house to us to prep for red flag days. When the dry winds kick up, the fire danger goes up, and we want to make sure our houses are prepared for ember storms as much as they can be. Pat, are you ready to hit it?
I am. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do this. All right, Pat, let's start here. There's not a lot of combustible things up here, but the things that are really could put your house at risk. These jute mats are made of grasses, and they have a wide space to catch embers. So this mat, if embers got it, would ignite and probably catch this door on fire, and it could catch other things on fire. So if we can get rid of that, that'd be great. Also, this basket, that also is really dry and really combustible, and that could ignite, then igniting this bench on fire. And so I think the best thing to do for all of us is just bring all this stuff inside, especially on red flags days.
Okay, I love that little bench, so let's get it inside so it won't catch on fire.
All right.
I'll take this, throw it
Those
in.
bowls.
Let's go around here.
All right, Pat, if you do evacuate, make sure this gate is left open because fire can travel across gates, and this will be a nice little fire break.
Okay, I'll remember that.
All right, Pat, I love this area of your garden. It's nice and calm. Let's talk about your deck. Let's talk about this basket. I think that could catch embers. If we could switch that out, maybe something metal. Do you have anything here that we could find?
Well, it's old and rotten anyway, but what are we going to replace it with? I need something to hold the hose.
Let's do this.
Ooh.
Is that okay?
Great idea.
All right, let's switch the metal out. Now also, I'm seeing quite a bit of leaf litter. You know, if we're in a red flag mode, we could take a couple moments, just blow this all out and feel good as if we do have to evacuate.
Okay.
All right, Pat, I love this back area, but I'm concerned about these chairs. On red flag days, I want you to bring any pillows outside. They just love catching embers, and they will ignite.
Okay.
So we'll get these inside. And then I also feel like these chairs are in zone 0, the first 5 feet, and we don't want anything that can burn in that area. So if I can move them to another zone, I would love to do that. You okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll move them if you put those inside. All right, Pat, I got problems with the brooms.
What's the problem?
We have, it's a baby bonfire really, so the kindlings on the bottom, embers can get right in there, ignite, and then they'll ignite this stick on fire, and then onto the fence, and then into your eaves.
Wow.
Yep, it could be bad, but it's an easy fix.
So let's just get rid of it.
I agree. Let's put them in the garage. All right, we have a common problem. Leaf litter building up underneath stairs. It's a concern because in this area on a high, dry, windy day, embers are going to be swirling and they can get locked underneath and then fire can start. So the answer, a rake.
Hey, I've got some right here.
Let's do it.
Let
me get underneath there, Pat. So we got an issue here. The openings of this mesh are too wide and embers can get through. You need to switch it, or better yet, I need to switch it, and I'll do that for you, to an 1/8 or a 1/16 inch, so embers won't get through. Now, if embers are getting through, they're going to get into this wood we're hiding there. So we got to clear out all the wood and make sure there's nothing that can ignite in there that will ignite your house.
Oh, I thought it was a great place to hide the wood.
Let's move this into the garage.
After you.
Thank you. This gate is awesome. I love it, but you're putting kindling up against your house.
Ooh.
Is it okay if we move it to the back garden up against the rock fence?
Yeah, I love that old gate, but I like my house more. So
Yeah.
let's move that.
I think it's a cool piece, but we just don't want it on your house or in zone 0.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people don't know about this, but these trash cans are made with petroleum. And if this zone was to ignite, this would burn really hot and could compromise your house.
Okay, let's get rid of that close to my house. How about the wood that's behind it? Should we move that too?
We'll just call that kindling. Let's get it out of there.
Okay. We almost done?
We're there. We're back to the front. But before we do, we got to check out this. There's a ton of leaf litter hiding underneath there, Pat.
Oh, bother. I've been meaning to. I have a friend who talks about lifting up the skirts. I need to lift up the skirts of this bush so that we can get the leaf litter.
That's edgy. That's edgy gardening, Pat. Let's just clean this thing up. I'll go get the rake.
Okay.
All right, Pat, we've made it around to the front of your house. We've taken a lap and we've removed combustibles out of zone 0. We have moved brooms that could ignite and cause a fire. We have raked leaf litter.
Wow.
Do you feel a little bit safer?
Arann, I can't thank you enough. I really feel like I have learned a lot, and I really feel like my house is safer.
Well, it's not a one-time deal. We have to stay on it. After a wind blows, things can build up, so you just have to keep an eye for anything that could kindle fire.
Yeah, I know. The work is perpetual.
Remove fuels. Remove fuels. You too, folks, can remove fuels. Get out there periodically checking for leaf litter, periodically looking for anything that could kindle into a bigger fire.